Welcome to Jamaica again. Last week it was the Pastor Man, or since week the Pastor Man series of events. Now this morning me wake up on my phone just to see a manager frag out a girl pussy.
Blessed day, my viewers and my subscribers. Before me jump into the topics, may I beg you to hit that like button. It will be greatly appreciated. Now, the topics coming up in this video. Beenie Man deletes the picture with his alleged girlfriend after being bashed. Woman gets the ultimate Obeah after sleeping with a married man. Kevin Smith loyalist plans to steal his body from the funeral home where it is allegedly being stored. Valerie Nita Robertson gets disrespected for representing the cult pastor. And veteran artist Tanya sends a warning to Jamaicans after rapper Ice Cube turns down a $9 million movie role for not taking the joke. So yes, people, the first thing we're going to talk about, Zine, as something I see circulate on social media, where basically a woman must sleep with a married man, and I guess the wife find out that she sleep with her husband. You understand what I say? So the wife goes up and go one Obeah man or Obeah woman and basically work some voodoo upon the girl. You understand what I say? And yes, people, it end up, say a frog end up in the girl hole. You understand what I say, people? And you don't know, say, it's like the person who I explain it, which is the boyfriend. He must say, oh, days and nights, the girl that they feel some pain in her belly, but them don't know what. And I guess because of the Obeah why that happen. Now, of course, you know, say some persons not going to believe this story because some people don't believe in a Obeah and voodoo and all of them type of thing there. But of course, you know, you have them people who believe in it. Same way how whole heap of people they believe in the pastor brother they what they. You understand? So what I'm going to know, people, I'm going to play a voice note for you, Zine. I'm going to hear exactly what happened in this whole situation. And then I'm going to actually play another video with somebody I react to it. And I send a warning to a lot of the Jamaican women them and make them know, say, yo, you don't need to stop sleep with married man, you don't need to find your own man and all them things. They understand, people? So let's get into the voice note. And as usual, more I want to leave some comments in the comment section. You understand? Let me know what you guys think about this.
I'm saying, I actually even feel. Happy make me have sex with her, and she knows that she have sex with people husband. She have sex with people husband. Be my back, I never know. And me couldn't get hurt in the process. Never know say she have sex with people husband and the woman who be her and make frog in her belly. Because mommy, man, I be up days and nights. She a ball, say her belly hurt her. Her belly hurt her. I make tea, I buy pill, I do everything, mommy. We bring Abby go to hospital. The doctor them say them know what do her. Them do X-ray upon her belly. Do the amount of money I spend, mommy, to fix Abby. And we never know say Abby asleep with people husband. Abby asleep with people husband. Then now this read that woman a pass, cause you know I see if you live. This read that woman a pass. And she turned her mouth over our yard. I said somebody over there need to get clean up. Somebody hurt inside. I don't know what go on. You understand? But we know everybody hurt. I don't have nothing as it. The reader woman say I don't want to call name. Somebody need to get clean up. So I might say go out there to her. I go out there to her and call her. And mum, I'm say mum, what you mean? I know say over here say attack. What you mean? And people are looking. I'm not telling them I feel shame. Because people might think we are work Obeah with you now. We're not Obeah, mommy. We're not Obeah. I tell you the truth. People think we are Obeah. So I go to the lady and I say, mum, what you mean, miss, what you mean? And she say, something wrong with the girl that live inside there. I need to speak with her. Who's the girl that live inside there? Something is wrong. And she come inside of the house. I bring her inside of the house and the same time she said she can't stay. Something is wrong. She have to get her husband. And come back. Mommy must say the lady go for her husband and come back. The lady go for her husband and come back and the husband say, Abby, lie up on the bed. I be lying up on the bed. And man tell Abby, open her foot. She don't want to open her foot. Man say, open your foot, my child. Open your foot and God send me to you. Open your foot, I need to fix you. Mommy, oh God, goosebumps at the skin right now. The man say, Abby, open your foot and Abby open her foot. Mommy, the man rub an oil on Abby belly. The oil stink, but he rub the oil on her belly and him start use him elbow and push down on her belly with him elbow. And he push down on her belly with him elbow. When him done push, he starts one foot come out of Abby. I say, I want to run and I can't run. I just stop there. Stop my mother. I'm not telling no lie. The man push down with him elbow on her belly and the foot come out now. We start video because we say, no, this don't look right at all. And the man hold on the foot and start pull. Mommy is a frog jump out of Abby, one live frog. Everybody shock. And the man say, when he pull out the frog, the man say, anything you do, you need to tell your boyfriend. Me not be the one for mash up nobody relationship, but you need to tell your boyfriend. I'm going to say, Abby, what you do? She don't want to talk, she I'm going to say, Abby, what you do? Abby, there with the people, them husband. Tell me, say, she been asleep behind my back. She never want to see a people, man, she asleep behind my back. When me I got work, Abby and the man gone. You understand me, mommy? I feel so
Alright, my people. So after listening to that voice note, do you guys actually believe this or wanna feel like say it's just a make-up story? You understand what I say? And I'm pretty sure that there is a video out there cause I see something with a little frog up on the front and thing, but I will not be posting up the picture, not anything like that, because you know, wanna know how YouTube stay. Even though it's just like a little picture and thing, but still me not run no risk. Anyway, people, me go show you a video where the man a react to it and the man a tell the Jamaican woman them, so them need to start find them own man. You understand what I say? Enough woman in a Jamaica, not just Jamaica still, you know, but enough woman just, me don't know, it seems like them attracted to married men, obviously because maybe them feel like the married men can provide them with money and all them thing, the sugar daddy type of thing, you see my people? So listen what this brother you have to say.
Welcome to Jamaica again. Last week it was the Pastor Man, or since week the Pastor Man series of events. Now this morning me wake up on my phone just to see a manager frag out a girl pussy. Me whole 30 of the year upon earth, me never see that blood clot yet. I hear me usually hear people talk about that when me a little bikini. And this girl a go round and a fuck with the people, them husband and the woman, Obeah and pussy wall and put a frag in and pussy. And that a go reach some amount of blood clot, cause no can't keep on a pussy with one man. And that a go reach some amount. And enough only happen to, you know. And that style in on a blood clot hiding and enough only happen to. And that style. But so no love fuck and no fuck. And love take people, man. And that them a go swell on a blood clot. But you ever hear people say them swell your gut and put frag in there? And that happen. Me say me feel it for all the youth. I swear to God. So man sir, and when you have fuck all happy and you feel the pussy feel sweet and frag in there, suck off you did. And the frag in there give you a blow job. Dirty Abby. Look what you do to the man. People them blood cleat, wife up there and put frag in your pussy. No man that discipline don't want your blood clot again. No man, you better run off on this so. And if that boy they tell you the map is a big idiot. And that I go read somehow now. You know love people pussy clot man. You better that girl you have one of the hottest girl in the district. And chat say man this and man that. And I put this and I put that. Well see there. The evidence come out this man in your pussy got frag in there. That you have in there girl. You think gonna know? Or you think gonna find out? Yo fucker yo. Yeah man.
Alright people, so let me know what you guys think about this story. As me say, me not say it fake and me not go actually confirm say it real, cause as me say, well if people believe in a Obeah, and for me personally, me not really follow up them things here, but me not go say it not exist and not no go so and all them things. Cause growing up in a Jamaica, that is something you hear about, and that is something where a lot of Jamaicans you understand, top people who you would have think say not even involved in a them type of thing, you understand? But anyway people, as me say, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about an article where I see people, and basically some people are one the funeral home where the pastor body is being kept, even though I don't know which part, but basically saying that some loyalists will actually come there, try to take out him body and all of them things. And to be honest people, more surprised if something like that happen. So you don't know say the funeral home I get a warning and thing. So I read the articles in, and as usual, you can tell me where anything, cause you don't know say every single day as me say, something come out where it concerns this pastor man here. But anyway, this is what the article say. Watch out. The group tells funeral home storing Smith body. The Jamaica Association of Certified Embalmers and Funeral Directors wants the home that is storing deceased cult leader Kevin Smith body to watch out. The move by the organization comes after word began circulating days ago that loyal and unswerving followers of Smith were planning to find and snatch his body. When it comes to the rumor about these so-called followers and disciples of this man who wants to identify the funeral home where his body is being stored to do whatever, I can only say that we don't believe in what they believe in. And I will say that any member who is storing the remains of Kevin O. Smith, just protect your property from physical harm. Calvin Lynn, president of the organization, told the Jamaica Observer in an interview days ago. Lynn was adamant that Smith obsequious flock who play church at Pathways International Kingdom Restoration Ministries would be disappointed by unsuccessful attempts if they try to retrieve his body using unorthodox practices they may believe in. We don't believe in voodooism, so anything that they want to try won't affect us because we are protected by God Almighty, who has been seeing us through rough times and smooth times. So anything demonic won't affect us. There is a saying, belief kills and belief cure. We don't believe in demons, so if that is being planned by these insane people, it is not going to affect any of us who is storing the remains of this cult leader, he stated categorically. Meanwhile, Valerie Nita Robertson, the attorney at law representing Smith, had said that his family had not been told where the body is being kept. On Monday, Smith, who was at the center of controversy and public outrage for over a week, died in a motor vehicle crash while in transit from Montego Bay to Kingston to face charges connected to suspected ritual killings. The crash also claimed the life of police officer Constable Orlando Irons and left 2 other lawmen injured. Smith was under investigation in connection with the slaughter 2 Sundays ago of 2 of his followers in a bizarre night that had said involved human sacrifice. A day later, the self-proclaimed His Excellency was charged posthumously with 2 counts of murder, conspiracy to commit murder, illegal possession of firearm and ammunition, wounding with intent, and shooting with intent. 2 ex-congregants of Pathways International told the Sunday Observer that they believe there are current members who are so brainwashed that they would still do anything for Smith. So yes, people, that's basically it. I'm not read the full article. If you want to go check it out on the Observer page, because the article was lengthy. But the main part I want to talk about, Zane, is basically, the funeral home being warned, so people will actually come there and try snatch him body, you understand? And people, I actually believe it, I feel like you have people who would do that. Because remember, this man here had a lot of persons, I don't want to say under a spell, but the man definitely did have the people them attention, you understand? And even now, some people still feel like the man not gone, and you know the thing of people, you see it? But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about veteran artist Tanya Stevens sending a warning to Jamaicans in, and this warning comes after rapper and movie star Ice Cube turned down a $9 million deal because they wanted him to take the vax. You understand? That was a requirement for everyone who is participating in making the film. Them actually forget the joke and thing, you understand? And Ice Cube reportedly said, nope, him not depend that, you understand what I say? So him turned down the money. Of course, a lot of persons say certain things about it. And Tanya Stevens had some words for the Jamaican people them. So basically, she reposted a little article talking about Ice Cube turning it down. And in the caption, she said, according to the dunce logic of Jamaican sheep, Cube is only saying this because nobody wants to cast him in anything. It's not costing him millions. He rejected the movie and the pay which came with it. People do that. So of course, Tanya Stevens definitely support Ice Cube. You understand what I say? She not really in a certain things. As she has been very vocal from the other day, you understand? Now, she never stopped there saying people. She actually posted up a photo of some persons a protest against the whole mandating thing in America, of course. So this is what she said in the caption. Jamaica, go and sit down. I guess the rest of the world will stand up for you. By the way, is any of this being given coverage on local news with some question signs? It better be, because the local media has room for making washed up celebrities look like they chat too much, so they must have room for a rapidly growing worldwide protest. And she tagged Jamaica Observer The Gleaner, who now cover this with some question sign. Now she also go on to say, do not quit your job, let them fire you. And she go on to say, check the website in my stories. If you are thinking of quitting because of mandates, please rethink. If you quit, you have no basis for recourse, let them fire you. Keep the receipts. The pharmaceutical industry isn't accountable, but by labor laws and constitutions everywhere, your boss is. So, Tanya Stevens, I make people know, say, look, don't quit on a job, make them actually fire you. You understand what I say? And I guess, I don't know, I guess you can use that against them sometime in the future, or maybe you can carry them go court for firing you. And I guess that would be against your rights as a human being. You understand, people? I don't know still, but, I always hear them say, don't quit your job, make them fire you. Not just nothing we have to do with this, I just attack in general. You understand, people? But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about Beenie Man. Zine, people, Beenie Man actually got a Babs and make a post the other day. Zine, maybe about 2 days ago, he posted up a photo with him and a woman, and basically the woman did have her arms around him and thing. Now Beenie Man end up a get bash feet, and may I tell the people, the way how them a deal with him, them a talk about that woman here going to make the 30th baby mother, and Beenie Man are going to end up like DMX after split $500,000 US for whole heap of pitney, and yo, them talk up a bag of things. this. So I guess Beenie Man get tired of the whole heap of negative comments and the negativity and all them thing, you understand? So him just delete the picture off of him Instagram, which to me is still kind of messed up, you know, people. Because I remember say the man single, you know. So even if the man put up a picture where a woman have him arms around him, how does that even concern the people? You understand? I better Beenie Man they just go suburbs and turn off the comments them. But I suppose sometimes you just delete the picture because, you know, people are going to diss the woman too and are going to talk about this and that about her. And of course, you know, say Crystal name, you know, get called in the equation. The angel name get called in the equation and stuff like that, you understand? But if I'm me selling up people, I don't think I'm going to make nobody make me delete my picture them. I rather just turn off the comments them or something, but I'm not going to delete it, you understand? But you know, social media, you know, a lot of these people, them, you know, bully you down and get you for do what them want you for do. And it seems like them actually get Beenie Man for do what them wanted him to do, which is for delete the picture. You see me? Maybe them want to see Beenie Man back with Crystal, or some of them people they still have hopes that him and her are going to get back together. But if that not happen already, I don't think it's going to happen again, you understand? But yeah, people, what do you think about Beenie Man, you know? Get a whole heap of backlash and end up a delete the picture. And I feel like the right thing that him do, I'm sure that just make the picture them stay and go and burn some of the people. You see me? Leave it in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about Valerie Nita Roberts, the people. I have an Instagram live that I'm going to leave with you guys. She is basically being bashed for representing the cult pastor. You understand? Of course, you know, so she come out now and she's very vocal and, you know, a whole heap of things that come up now. You understand? Where she and the family might file a lawsuit. I talk about that like 2 times already. You understand what I say? And she's just being very vocal when it comes to the pastor. All the people say, yo, that woman, yeah, you know, she's too much now, and thing, you understand? So I have an Instagram live where I'm going to leave with you guys where the person I say, wait, this woman, you know, for have so much chat, you know, because she sell out Vibes Cartel and all the things them talk. So before I leave you with that video, people, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And make sure you turn the notification bell on. That way you're notified when I post a new video. Bless up on yourself and keep safe. I'm out.
But one thing we can say for sure though, you is a disgrace to all law firm. You is a disgrace to all law firm. And when I take a look at you, I see the wickedness by you, I see the evilness by you, and I see say you mix up in that things we're not supposed to mix up in that. And you wonder why some people look the way they look sometimes. You wonder if they might go through some form of mental breakdown or whatever it is. For you to get up and talk about you representing a cult man like him and talk about your client. Your client. It's like you're pretty much trying to say that your client is innocent. And your client was set up. And your client was not dealt with in the way that your client should have dealt with. But Anita Robinson, your client is a damn rapist. He is a murderer. He is a criminal. He is a wicked. He is a thief. He is everything in a one. And from you represent somebody who's a wicked and a thief and a rapist, that means that you're in the same category too. When you represent somebody who take life of somebody, that means that you are in the same category. And now I understand why you look like that. You can't see the devilness that come out of you. Because we get to understand that you and that cult man is friend. Because I don't know which liar would ever get up and represent some dark shit like that. Which liar would really get up and put their career and their self on the line and represent something like that? If they're not involved in something like that, or they don't agree with something like that. You talking about the family, and you as the attorney don't know where the body is. Then later, you really want to know whether they all drank a body there? Do you really want to know where that body is? You talking about the family don't know and you don't know and so forth. Do you really want to know? Let me tell you that they're supposed to burn that. They're supposed to burn it. And care ashes go dash in some pit somewhere or in some acid place somewhere. That's what they're supposed to do with that. Because I want to know, at the end of the day, why you can't say a lie is that you are getting paid and you are representing something that is dead. Right? I want to know how much money you have get from him before I'm dead. You need to come and tell people them who's financing you while that old wicked man dead. That old wicked man, because you did not even know that the same wicked man, or as a matter of fact, let me tell you about, you know that that same wicked man that you said that you're representing and talking about is an old rapist and an old murderer that have committed murder over and over and over and over and over and over. So you are a part of the problem. You look stupid. As a big woman, don't you have any kids? Do you have any kids? Do you have any sister? Do you have any brother? Do you have any family member? Because if you are a family member and understand what it is to have a family, then you would not be representing a dog shit like that. You should not even be in any paper talking about your client and all of that, and like you're trying to rub something on people to talk about how your client, like your client is in. Your client are wicked. And you are wicked too, because when I look at you, I can see the 7 devil by you. Let me tell me, say Obeah by you, me say wicked, me say lie, me say everything that you can possible, I see by you. And guess what happened? People are talking that you and the cult man is friend. Because he couldn't go to anybody else to represent him. That is words on the street. Words that's coming out of the cult department is that you have been paid by these people. Because if you have somebody that you're representing and that person is deceased or whatever it is, then you should not even be talking about that person under any circumstances, because who's going to pay you? When you go to court, who's going to pay you? Oh, you're working for him, even though he's dead. That means that you can take whatever it is and try to make sure so the family get it. Well, guess what happened? I hope the people them realize what happened. I hope them burn it down. I hope you don't get nothing. And if there was a way for you to be removed being a liar, you should be removed of being a liar. Because you're a disgrace, lady. You're terribly a disgrace. Every time I see you, I see the 7 devil. I see every dopey I come out of you. I see everything by you. This is disgusting. That is the reason why enough other people look like that. You know, karma rich people like, you know. Karma is reaching you. Karma, they're right at your front door. And you can see it by you. When I look at you, you're talking about you representing and your client. You can really call that a client? So how long, how long you think it I got hide for? Answer that question there. How long you think it I got hide for? For people to know, say, you are getting paid by the other man over the other man or over the other man. Because the family don't have the money to pay you. The family is not involved in anything. Let them understand so that the group that's overseas that was planning to finance is the same group that's paying you. So therefore, you that talk about as a liar, that say you represent him, that means that you is a part of it. They're not going to lie upon you because they never say you used to go to church, but as far as I can see and get to understand, or when we can look into it, it seems like you used to go to the church. You and that man have a lot of conversation. That is the reason why you get money. But let me tell you something, lady. Dirty money are dirty money. And that the money there is blood money and dirty money. Dirty money and blood money is what you're playing with. And God not sleep. God not sleeping. Because everything you put in there, you notice everything you put your hand in there, fail. Everything that you dip your hand in as a liar, it fail. That means that you're not good. Lady, you're not good none at all. You cannot even represent a madman on the road, and that is a madman. You're not good none at all. People look at you as a retarded. People look at you, you need medical help. You need some form of assistance. You're mentally disturbed, lady. You look like you dab up in a Obeah left, right, and center, because when we look at you, every liar have a different look on them. Why you have to look so wicked as a liar? And why you have to put yourself on the line when nobody narrates you already? You don't really have a good track record anyway. You run for things there well. Don't have place there. Which parish they run for and they never make it? Where place them people when they run for again? What should they run for? One of them place them. I remember for Portland or Westmoreland, one of them places I run for, the woman just not good none at all. She not good none at all.